Welcome back to Cleaning Conversations with Jenny Maid, real talk with a pro cleaner. I'm Jennifer with Jenny Maid, and today we're tackling when you clean your home, are you actually making it healthier or just making it smell clean? Today we're talking about eco-friendly cleaning products versus traditional toxic cleaning products and why professional cleaners pay close attention to what goes into the products used inside the home. Because that's very important for your air quality, for your, especially during cold and flu season. You don't want your immune system having to battle one more thing. So anyways, let's get into it. Traditional toxic cleaning products. Many toxic traditional cleaning products rely on harsh chemicals such as ammonia, chlorine bleach, synthetic fragrances, which are nasty. And they half the time don't even smell like it's real. Like peach doesn't really smell like peach, it smells gross. And petroleum-based solvents. Okay, these products may work quickly, but they leave behind chemical residues that linger in the air and on surfaces that are making the environment unsafe for your pets, unsafe for you, unsafe for your kids and pets, and also me, the cleaner. So don't want to use those, okay? I do have PPE, I do wear gloves and everything, but because like iron, you can't use a natural cleaner to get iron out. I don't know anything but iron out to get iron out. Now CLR, no, I do not use that because that doesn't even work. But anyways, getting back to that, you want to keep your surfaces safe. Pets come in contact with, say, your window glass when they're looking out the window. You don't want them inhaling some ammonia-based product, okay? Or kids touching. The skin, like I mentioned in an earlier video, is like a little sponge and it'll suck up everything that it touches. So that's why it's very important that house cleaners use natural products. You can use gloves, but that protects just you, and thus you're not protecting your people that you're cleaning for, or their families. You're just invading the environment with toxic, unhealthy air based on aerosol sprays and everything that could get into people's, food and everything else. So we don't want that. The hidden cost of toxic cleaners. Repeated exposure to toxic cleaning chemicals can cause respiratory irritation, headaches, dizziness, skin reactions, asthma flare-ups, and long-term indoor air quality issues which affect allergies, cold and flu when you're trying to get better. You don't want that. If a product requires gloves, masks, warning labels, or ventilation, it may not belong in a living space used every day. Think about it. Okay. Eco-friendly, on the other hand, cleaning products, they use plant-based surfactants, lower zero VOC formulas, and they're biodegradable ingredients, so they do not contaminate the environment. These products clean effectively without compromising indoor air quality or leaving harmful residues behind. They just are very soothing to people. And your house smells a heck of a lot cleaner, a lot better, in my opinion. And the fragrances are real, whether it be lavender, lemon, citrus, or whatever. Those are real essential oils. Okay, tea tree oil is great to use on your shower glass, your shower itself, because it gets rid of mold and mildew, fungi. You want to use that. But what I do is I mix a bottle of, I fill up water, a couple drops of tea tree oil, some vinegar, maybe a quarter cup of vinegar, and then and some Dawn, a couple drops of Dawn, make a solution, and then, in my spray bottle, and I'll spray, and it gets rid of a lot of the stuff without the toxic bleach smell. Okay, I can't stand bleach. I can't tell you how many times. One time I scrubbed a floor. A man had me use this on his cement floor. This is when I was young and dumb and didn't know anything much about cleaning. I was just starting out, and I burned my whole sinus out. because I inhaled for 2 hours. I was inhaling bleach, okay, as I was scrubbing the floor with soft scrub with bleach. That's why I do not use bleach anymore. I would never recommend it. That in the toilet, even you can use Odoban in the toilet. You can use rust or iron out in the toilet, if you have iron. Okay, but other than that, I wouldn't recommend these toxic cleaners. I love eco-friendly. Why eco-friendly matters for homes and cleaners? Homes are shared environments for families, pets, and professional cleaners. Eco-friendly products reduce unnecessary chemical exposure because you are exposing yourself. You're exposing your eyes, your hand, your skin. You're exposing your clients to these things, making them especially important for they're making them especially important for children, seniors, pets, and individuals with allergies and asthma. Professional cleaners also rely on safer products to protect their long-term health. So I sure as heck don't want to end up with cancer. And that, by the way, autoimmune diseases, you don't want to use toxic cleaners at all. Ammonia and bleach products are not recommended. I've done a lot of cancer patients, and we have to do non-fragrance, just plain old soap and water type cleaning, Murphy's oil stuff that's low key, that does not set off a reaction, especially when they're going through chemo. You don't want to expose them to any chemicals. Okay, and that's about it. But just know that eco-friendly is always better than toxic, both for the cleaner, pets, kids, and clients. And they'll thank you for it. Your home their homes will thank you for it. Because your job is to create not only a cleaner home, but a healthier home, a happier home, and a healthier home for your clients. And you've been listening to Cleaning Conversations with Jenny Maid, Real Talk with a Pro Cleaner. This show is brought to you by Jenny Maid LLC, a proprietary residential cleaning service located in Portage County, Ohio, serving Portage County residents exclusively. If you value your home as an asset and your health as a priority, this conversation was for you. Okay, we'll see you in the next conversation. Copyright 2026, Jenny Maid LLC, Jenny Maid, and Cleaning Conversations with Jenny Maid are proprietary brands, all rights reserved. Have a good night.